What's up, guys, and welcome finally, yes, again, for another Blitzed Fam PVZ Garden Warfare 2 player top 10 tier list. Yes, part 5 of this series that I was doing monthly last year. It is back and it is going to be in full swing again, and hopefully the numbers on this tier list will grow as we continue to grow the community again and bring more players back in that I play with on like a daily or at least weekly basis in the month, so I can see how everyone plays and I can rank them based off of what I consider to be a good player and stuff like that. Obviously, people might not agree and everything and whatnot, but it's just my opinion, and don't take everything to heart and whatnot because I don't even put myself at the top of the list, so I can't even I don't even consider myself like the best player. So like I don't even know if I could fully judge everyone to the best of the abilities that is possible, but I do my very best. But anyways, let's move on to this top 10 tier list. Starting out, we have a couple of honorable mentions. Actually, we got a list of 12 people that we had, so I figured I might as well throw the other two in there for the honorable mentions, because I would feel a little bad leaving them off. If I did leave you off this list, by the way, and you did want to be on the list, stop by the streams and let me know, hey, I wanted to be on the list, and I'll make sure I write you down for the next one. But anyways, first honorable mention we have is Vernie. Vernie, yes. Vernie doesn't really play Garden Warfare 2 that much as of late, and really much of anything at all. I don't really see him on too much, but when I have played with him, he's still been pretty decent, but not really. I haven't really played with him enough, or like he hasn't really been like insane enough for me to like really put him in the top 10. So yeah, anyways, the next honorable mention we have is Oxity Maxim. Oxity, I haven't played with him too much this month so far, but I figured I'd throw him into the honorable mentions because he has been in the Blitzed fam since really back towards the beginning. So it really felt only right that he was at least on the honorable mentions. Hopefully he will be continuing playing, and maybe he will move up on to the actual top 10 or top 15 or top 20 or whatever we do at the time. But yeah, those are the honorable mentions. Now, let's move on to the top 10. Coming in at number 10, we have DJ Peanut Butter. Yes, DJ Peanut Butter is a really good pea shooter player. He doesn't really play the game as much. People are more so coming back right now, so hopefully this list will kind of gain some more people, and everyone, I'll have a little bit more information to relay in these videos, but as of right now I don't have really that much. But at number 10 we're going to put DJ Peanut Butter because he's still a good player when he does actually play and everything like that, so I think he does deserve to be at the number 10 spot. Let's move on to number 9. At number 9 we have Gohan, or Fire Ranger as he is known as on PlayStation. Gohan has been playing a decent amount, but he really hasn't been going for kills. He is one of the best pockets in the game, though, I would say. I really would say Gohan is a really good pocket in this game. That can get you a long way, but there's a lot of things that go into what like this list, so really pocketing can't really put you too high up on the list, if you know what I mean. But yeah, Gohan, Fire Ranger, really does deserve this number 9 spot, and he's been on, I'm pretty sure, every single list that I've had, so that streak continues. Coming in at number 8, we have Alex, or Can't Trust No One, or Sino, aka Alex. I can't remember what his Twitch name is, but any of those things you'll see, that is Alex, that is who I'm talking about. Alex hasn't been on too much because he just got back from being away for a hot second. But from what I have been seeing, he's still been good. He's still good enough to be in the top 10 and at number 8 and as well. So yeah, that is number 8. I don't know where I'm going with this right now. Let's move on to the next one. Coming in at number 7, we have another familiar face that most of you probably know. He is a streamer friend of mine. We started streaming right around the same time, and we've been like streamer friends pretty much ever since. It is Skinny Panda TTV, of course. He hasn't played too much on PlayStation from what I have been seeing recently, but Panda is still very good at the game from what I can see, and his aim, even though he uses aim assist, which I myself use aim assist as well now because my aim is just ass, it's still really impressive with what he's able to do and everything like that. So Skinny, very much deserved spot at number 7. Let's move on to number 6. At number 6, we have another familiar face that has been on the list for as long as I can remember. I think he's been on every single list. I'm not entirely sure. But we have Warrior Gamer. Yes, Warrior is at number 6. Warrior hasn't been on as much as of late because he's probably been going for platinum trophies, I'm pretty sure, recently. But when he is on, he's still just as good as he was before and all that. Like, he's still got the game sense. He's still got everything he had before. He just doesn't play it as much, so he's not doing it as consistently, I would say. But that happens when you just aren't playing something as much. You aren't going to be like the same as you used to be. Just coming right back to it. But yeah, Warrior very much deserved in the top 6 at the 6th spot. Let's move on to the top 5, and at the number 5 spot, yes, that is where I am, Blitzed. I put myself in the number 5 spot. I had a little bit of a tough time deciding whether I wanted to put Warrior above me or put myself under Warrior. But I figured us being at 5 and 6, we're right in the middle. I kind of figured we're around the same anyways, so I figured us being in like 5 and 6 was pretty much like us being tied at that point. But yeah, my aim has been getting a little better, but that's just using light aim assist. So that is something that is there that I used to use no aim assist, but recently it literally just has been impossible for me to aim without it for some reason, and I don't know why. But yeah, let's move on to the top 4. Coming in at number 4, we have another familiar face. Most of these should be familiar faces by now if you are coming back to watch these videos. It is number 9. Number 9 returns, is a very good player. He plays a decent amount of BFN, more so than I'd say he plays Garden Warfare 2. But when he does hop on Garden Warfare 2, I definitely would say he's better than a decent chunk of people, including myself. So very much so deserved spot at number 4. Let's move on to number 3. We're into the top 3 now. There's only a couple people left. If you haven't heard your name and you think you're on this list, and you know you're on this list, you're in the top 3. At number 3, we have another, of course, familiar face. We have Only Penguin. Only Penguin is, I'm not going to say best Polish player because I know people, last time I said that, someone went off, not off on me in the comments, but they were like, Penguin is not the best Polish player and stuff like that. I don't know. He's the best Polish player I've played with. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if I've played with any other Polish players, but he's definitely the best Polish player I've played with. Penguin is a very good player and very much so deserving of that top 3 spot in the number 3 spot. But yeah, let's move on to number 2. At number 2, I don't think he's been on a list, one of these lists before, but immediately he's getting slotted in at number 2, which should say a lot. It is Iced Out Dennis. Iced Out Dennis is really good at this game. I know he did just get like I don't know if it was like a Cronus Den or something, but even literally without that, he was already like insane at the game. Like really good game sense and everything, and just like literally just a slayer pretty much. But yeah, Dennis very much so deserving of that number 2 spot. He hasn't been on as much as of late, but played with him towards the beginning of the month, and he was still really nuts at the game, even though he was a primarily Xbox player beforehand. But yeah, let's move on to the number 1 spot, and I'm sure most of you, if not all of you, know who is in this spot because you haven't heard his name yet and everything like that. In the number 1 spot, we have Morty, of course. Morty hasn't been able to be taken out of that top spot yet. I haven't found anyone. I have found people that were like competing, but no one really like came close. I don't think. Anyways, no one's really come close to being like just the all-around insaneness that Morty has at this game. It's kind of ridiculous. Just like real all-around player in this game. and just absolutely nuts. Maybe one day Morty will be taken off the top of this list, but that day is not today. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know it's been a long time coming, but hopefully these will be coming back every single month. What is today, like the 29th or something, or the 30th? Yeah, so right towards the end of every month is the time when I'm going to be doing it. It doesn't have to be on the last day. It can be like right towards, somewhere towards the end, probably within the last week of every month. We will be getting one of these out. But yeah, I appreciate you all for watching. Make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you do hit that like button. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know what you think about your spot, or whether you want to be on the list or something like that. And yeah, make sure you smack that notification bell so you're notified every single time I go live on YouTube, which doesn't happen so often anymore, but it does happen. And every single time I upload a video, which there will at least be one monthly video. I'm hoping for more than just one monthly video, but yes, at least one monthly video. So yes, appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day, or night, or morning, or whatever is happening in the time you are watching this. And yeah, I'll see you guys all next time.